It's 14 weeks, as you say. It's been a long pre-season, exceptional with the World Cup. It's been good, to be honest. I'm sure most coaches would say that at this stage of the season before you've kicked the ball in anger. But we certainly feel there's been a really good attitude from the players. The content's been good. Boys have worked hard, but there's been that balance between rest and enjoying one another's company. Equally, it's been exciting to work with some of our younger players due to our circumstances and really try to grow the depth of our squad, and at the same time embed our attacking and defensive and set piece principles. I think first of all, we're extremely proud of that as a club, and we celebrate an individual success. We set our stall out over a year ago that we wanted to ensure that we were a club that were developing players who would challenge to be the best they could possibly be. And getting into the red jersey, we've 8 players now with Wales. It would have been 9 with Gareth Anscombe's unfortunate injury, and 2 others, Math and Leslie. So we're extremely proud of that, as I say, but it's not an excuse. We've accepted we are what we are, and it's an opportunity to develop that depth that's required to be a really successful team. And it's really all part of the rebuild process that we're going through. It's enforced, but we recognise that we need to build the depth underneath to be really successful and get to where we strive for. I've got fond memories of Ulster. Obviously born and bred there, haven't played for them and coached there, but Ospreys is very much my club now. And I genuinely mean that, the way I've been accepted, the relationship I have with the boys, the type of men that I'm working with, tremendous respect for that, and the whole community of South Wales and Wales. It feels very comfortable. I don't mean to say that in a way where I'm not driven, but it's been fantastic, the welcome we've had here, and I'm determined that this club will re-establish itself in Europe and in the Pro14. For me, I'll look forward to coming back to Ulster, there's no doubt about that, but ultimately, the best thing about it will be seeing family, and particularly my son. Ultimately, it's to get to the knockout stages of tournaments, beginning with the Pro14, our domestic tournament, but equally to grab these opportunities to rebuild the squad, to build that depth underneath, and that's going to be enforced. We recognise where we are in this journey, and there's still a distance to go, but I've seen tremendous growth in many of the young players, and it's also worth noting that our senior players have been absolutely fantastic during this period. People not selected possibly this weekend, they've been driving standards behind the scenes, and they've been tremendously enthusiastic and professional.